Shalom, call Halim La Yahweh Bahasham, Yahushai Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well over the Hopeful Lake. And a sincere shalom to the Hopeful Lake, the house of David, and 1/3, who's tuning into the truth and pushing the truth with all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth where we have been scattered. Now, this news has been floating around the past couple of days of these quote unquote lockdowns coming back under new restrictions because of a new variant of a virus. What I find very funny, maybe because of the time zone, but it says August 22nd, 2023 on here, but it's August 21st. It must be the time zone. But anyways, this is some big news, especially since it lines up with this BRICS summit that's about to roll out this week, and the currency, which has no real confirmation of this information being true, but it's been floating around that one US dollar will equal, no, 155 US dollars will equal one BRICS, and it releases November 1st. Again, I don't know where that came from. It just popped up on the internet, and it might be true. I don't want to rot this out. Something like that is true, so Babylon can collapse more expediently. But this video right here, Alex Jones, who is definitely an agent of these small hats, he still brings out some good information from time and again. And I think I've seen this information he's saying might just be true because it was on the news, I believe. Yeah, it was on the news of this of these potential lockdowns and the masks coming back. So, and they're saying by December they want full on lockdowns by December, and then the mask will come back mid-September, and then slowly but surely bring back the full-blown lockdown. And I've heard that there won't even be election next year, and all types of things. And we know that the monetary system is going to get a big shock with this BRICS. If they announce that a gold-backed currency this week at their summit, I think it's the 22nd. So tomorrow, a couple hours from now, 22nd through the 24th, so 3 days. They're gonna announce that. I'm gonna come with a video going more in depth into that. Now let's get a few scriptures on this these lockdowns. This is 2nd Ezra's 15th chapter, verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city, and he shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. So if these lockdowns, if and when, because regardless if it happens like they saying it's gonna happen, it's 100% prophecy that lockdowns are gonna come to this whole earth, and when they do, they're not gonna be let back up. So whenever these next lockdowns come, they're not gonna be let back up because the pandemic was just the test run. The next time this thing breaks out, a virus, whatever, and they start locking things down again, they're not gonna let it back up, man, because it's gonna be mass death. They're gonna usher in the charagma, mark of the beast, which is indeed the RF identification, and this place is gonna collapse, and then they're gonna probably more than likely cut the power, cut the internet, and roll on the hopeful lake, and it's gonna be war, straight up war. Let's get this right here. This is Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation, the fear of Yahweh is treasure. And that's the time and the elect is gonna have in these days that's coming. because it's finna get real. The calm before the storm, and the majority of people not ready. I did see a video of it was some Edomites talking about it was a massive influx of homesteaders. A lot of people are becoming homesteaders now. Why? Because they can see they have some type of form of prudency. They can see that this place is going up. They're getting land and growing food like squash and beans and things like that, to having cows and chickens or goats, whatever, lamb, and they're trying to be self-sufficient because they can see that prices are going up, these cities are getting worse, and they're trying to be ahead of the curve. But guess what? You can do all that, but if you're not a part of the elect, you're gonna perish. If you're in Babylon the Great, you're gonna perish. You're not gonna get a W. You're not gonna get a win. You're just gonna, maybe some of these preppers can last to the nukes come, man, which is actually worse. But a lot of people are gonna die. And these preppers that storing up food, you storing up food for the elect, man. And these marauders that's gonna come through and take from you. I'm gonna leave this off right here in this video. This is Habakkuk 2:3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. So all these prophecies will come to pass, and you Edomites will be put down like the rabid dogs you are. And that's it for this lesson, Lord's will. It was edifying. Shalom.